To another edition Smart Chat here on youtube.com, and thank you for watching, like, and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do so right now. I do want to do a quick video. Cubs lose the NLCS to the New York Mets. Mets suck, but you know, the Cubs have a very, very bright future, and I love the Cubs going forward. Now, you gotta admit that Joe Madden helped this club. He definitely did. He brought a new culture to this franchise, loosened them up. Good manager, as Terry Collins said, probably a great manager. But Theo Epstein was also a great success to the Cubs. The moment that they got Theo Epstein, I think the Cubs were going to get good real fast. He's like Einstein for baseball. And, you know, I'm getting annoyed with, you know, all the Met fans, especially here in New York. I'm getting annoyed with the fans taunting the Cubs. You must not know, really, that much about baseball if you think they are cursed. Because along with St. Louis and Pittsburgh, they're not going away anytime soon. Those teams have built impressive franchises. Now, if you're a Dodger fan, Met fan, any National League fan, you would definitely have to be worried. You know, but let's also keep this straight as well. Doesn't matter what talent a team has. The Washington Nationals, take them for example. Arguably the most talented team pitching and hitting, yet hasn't gotten past NLDS, the divisional series. And this year didn't even make the playoffs. Injuries are not an excuse. All teams have injuries. Cubs are definitely young and talented. Don't forget, as soon as the league figures out where the holes are in their swings, you have to make sure that the Cubs can continue to produce. If you're a Cubs fan, losing the NLCS, it definitely hurt, but it hurt less, I think, knowing that the future is bright for the Cubs. When you have all these players like Bryant, Rizzo, under contract for years to come, Soler, all they need to do is sign some pitching and resign Fowler. You have to figure out what you're going to do for Swerver. His swing reminds me of like of a Jim Thome, but he's just out of position. He's left field is not for him. Out of position. He's a catcher by trade, so you gotta figure out what you're gonna do. You know, with these certain players, because the kid has a nice swing. You have to remember too, for all the haters out there, the Cubs are not built right now to expect success. They're still building towards sustainable success, and are absolutely, I think, heading in the right direction. That's stated. Again, Chicago needs some help in the pen, and I think they would need to spend some money to get at least one more frontline starter if they want to compete toe-to-toe with teams like St. Louis, which should be much healthier next year, and you know, teams along that nature. But also, you know, you have to do this to expect success, continue to build, but also face losing key players to free agency. Bottom line, you're only as good as your pitching, no matter what kind of offensive numbers you put up. So, although the Cubs lost, the future definitely looks bright for them. Definitely. Here's to an exciting offseason for the Cubs. Until next time, adios, over and out.